In this morning's Flu Watch, a shortage of children's Tamiflu. This is the most prescribed treatment for the flu, so with H1N1 on the rise, should we be worried that there may not be enough to go around? Let's ask our Dr. Jennifer Ashton. She's here this morning. Good morning,
Good morning, Maggie.
So let's be very clear. We're talking about children's Tamiflu, which is different from adult Tamiflu?
That's correct. Children's form is a different dosage, it's a different strength, and it also usually comes in liquid or suspension form because obviously it's a little easier for children to take that versus a pill.
So what does the shortage of children's Tamiflu mean for a kid who might need treatment?
Well, first of all, we have to be clear. If your doctor prescribes Tamiflu for your child, most likely you will be able to get it in either the liquid or the pill form. However, in areas of the country like the Southeast, where we're seeing very high numbers of cases, we are seeing relative shortages. And just earlier this month, the Swiss drug maker Roche, who makes Tamiflu, announced to doctors and pharmacists that it's shifting its production focus to include more focus on the pills, which are faster and easier to make, versus the liquid. So there might be a relative shortage of the liquid form.
But we have seen H1N1 most predominantly in kids, so what if they do run out? Is there an option?
Absolutely. There are a couple of options. Number one, the pill form, the adult form, can be compounded or made into a pediatric dose, but that gets into a dosage issue which has been very confusing, and parents need to ask the pharmacist and the doctor to be sure they're giving the right dose because it can be confusing even for physicians.
And we should also say that not every child who gets H1N1 needs Tamiflu.
That's correct. And most children, because it's mild, recover on their own with just rest and plenty of liquids.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. We'll see you later in the show. It's time to check the rest of the morning's news now. Let's go to Russ Mitchell. We can't hear them.
It's huge, but
they
silence.
They are out there. Yeah, we're trying something new. Welcome back to the early show, everybody. If you all watched The Sopranos, I bet that you wondered how real a depiction is it of life in a mafia family. You watched Tony Soprano try to struggle to be a father and a husband while being a mob boss. Well, this morning, we're going to get you the real, bring you a preview ahead this morning.
Also ahead this morning, a new medical study finds children who have been spanked regularly actually have lower IQs. Very interesting study. Dr. Jennifer Ashton will be along to tell us about that in just a little bit.
But first, this morning, backlash is growing against Mackenzie Phillips. Her shocking story of rape and incest at the hands of her father, 60s icon John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas, has sparked a Phillips family feud.